Àwọn tó mú ní ewé koro tí ó bá fi àwọn ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n bá fi àwọn ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ after this by 12 o'clock we will decide what will happen there. Bí a lórí ewé koro police station láti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ sọ fún wọn pé àwọn ọmọ mẹ́ta tó mú ní ewé koro yẹn afẹ́jẹ́ kó release àwọn ọmọ yẹn before 12 o'clock today tó o bá fi àwọn ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀ a máa instruct àwọn èèyàn kó lọ sí station yẹn kó lọ release àwọn ọmọ yẹn ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ń ṣeré rárá. We are not going to joke with them anymore. Tabaro pe ile le gbe dani ni ele o so rere mo. A no is a no. The lives of the Yoruba people matters to me and matters to millions of people around the world. We cannot go to bed and cry every day because our people are suffering. And one bastard European people will decide on our behalf. As in many dark age, we are now living in a new era. And that new era is the Yoruba people. Hello day. Taba wasila ye amani simini. Go come Yoruba all over the world. Nisimi because our people are living in fear. Our people are living in fear. They are living in danger. Nobody can move around this country within 24 hours. Till about Shubai, everybody is scared. Nobody can move anywhere. Kilo de. Ṣé bó ṣe ń gbé ní France ní France, ṣé bó ṣe ń gbé ní Switzerland ní ṣé bó ṣe ń gbé ní across the globe ní ẹ wá ní ẹ fẹ́ decide fún wa let's keep the democracy of Nigeria ní sórí ire gbogbo yín. Keep the democracy of the fucking shit old country called Nigeria. Stupid country. How great citizens live. We don't determine how the French citizens live, and they haven't got any right. When our father, Professor Banji Akintoye, says we don't want to be part of Nigeria anymore, no country, not even United Nations, have the right to stop it. Well, to be. They haven't got any right to say to us that we will not come out of this shit hole. Kakabe, bubu ma fuck patakatani. Oh ma fuck. But let's just say this again, that we are peace-loving Yoruba people. But teba fi awan yesi enuwa ama geje. Fact ni mo so. Let them understand that. Shell, all these contraction companies are right here in Nigeria, making life miserable for millions of Nigerians. How many Nigerians are working in all these companies? They would rather bring all their white people to come and work inside this country and make our life very miserable. And yet, every Nigerians working outside the country are second-class citizen slaves. Slave niwa. Whether you are in Spain, you are in French, you are in UK, we are all slaves. I am not speaking in Great Britain. I am speaking right here on our land, and the land belongs to us. It does not belong to any of the international white people. The white people must understand that this time around, it is not in the 60s. It is not in the 40s. It is not 1940. We are now living in 21st century. Every Yoruba will defend this land that belongs to us. French, Germany, any one of them, if they don't understand, let them understand it now. We cannot continue to be part of this caliphate that have held us to ransom for very so long. It is time that we will break it finally before the end of this year. Itoba fe gba ni ko gba. Toba fe dogun ko dogun. Toba fe dogun ko dogun. Toba dogun ye amo pe gbogbo e ti pin patapata. They cannot control us. They will not sit down. Àwọn ṣe lè jókòó nílùú wọn. They sit down in their country and determine the lives of Nigerians on their behalf. Àwọn ṣe lè máa determine life wa. Why should people in Europe be determining our life as if we are still living in those dark age? That is not going to happen anymore. That is not. This is not face mask. This is real me. So let us tell them that they are this kuzi with the Fulani Caliphate will not be tolerated in the Yoruba land. We will speak to them. We will write letter to them. We will go to them and tell them that. But if they refuse to back away, then what in Tamashe Ikunwalowa. Mo kí gbogbo wa pé ẹ káàbọ̀ lórí ètò. Wọ́n lè decide. En tó wà ní Europe ṣe lè máa decide. Ana ṣe Nigeria mọ̀. Ẹ̀yin wá jókòó, ẹ wá na ṣe Nigeria on our behalf. Ẹ máa ní because Nigeria can work. Ní ṣoríire. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin European olórí burúkú ṣì. Ẹ̀yin lè máa decide fún wa pé Nigeria máa work. Ẹ̀yin gbé ní bíbá ni ṣe mọ̀ pé Nigeria máa work. Gbogbo company yìí tẹ́ kó sí bíbá. Àwọn ọmọ yín lẹ kó síbẹ̀ náà. Ẹ máa kó expatriate. ẹ máa kọ́ ìbò wá ọmọ Yorùbá ọmọ Igbo ọmọ Niger Delta oríṣiríṣi ọmọ ìlú wọ́n ní brain ẹ kó wọn sínú shell ẹ lọ máa gbóyìnbó wá láti Germany kó wá ṣe ọba lórí wa ẹ wá ní pé keep one Nigeria together are you not mad people all these European bastard ẹ ní sóríire gbogbo yín ẹ̀yin lẹ kó wá sí gbogbo problem tí gbogbo ọmọ Nigeria ti ń sáré káàkiri all over the world we are running everywhere trying to look for intermaje la wá káàkiri ẹ̀yin fẹ́ wá determine fáwa ẹ lè determine o àsìkò yẹn ti tán àsìkò yẹn ti lọ àsìkò táwa yìí is the new era of the Yoruba people that will decide their future and nobody will decide our future on our behalf anymore ẹ ti ṣe yẹn ti pẹ́ ẹ ti jẹ yẹn lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ lásìkò yìí ní wákàtí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ní baba lókè nítọ̀hún ó máa sọ fún wa sẹ́ pé òun wà lẹ́yìn wa so let us tell them tó bá wùn kọ́ ní fighter bomber kọ́ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ kò lè ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ilẹ̀ wa nítorí pé àwọn onílẹ̀ wọ́n máa defend ilẹ̀ yẹn fún wa. Once again, we are just about a minute away and I'm going to play the anthem and we go straight into the show this morning. My name is Olayomi Koiki and my job is to wake every Yoruba boy, man, woman, children, wherever you are, to wake up and stand feet ready to defend the Yoruba land at this particular junction. We will not tolerate nonsense from the European community anymore. They cannot decide as they break up this country and we are now suffering for the last 100 years of this stupid amalgamation. Fraudulent amalgamation. Let us go. We are not interested. No going back. Nitagbedani. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ lọ ń parapọ̀ mọ́ wọn tó lọ ń ṣe ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ó máa bá ilẹ̀ lọ ni. It doesn't matter whoever you are. Ọkùnrin ni ẹni, obìnrin ni ẹni, tó bá ti jí tó ń sọ pé ká keep with one Nigeria on behalf of the bastard European Union. Àwọn lọ ká gbogbo wàhálà tí gbogbo wa fi ń jìyà. All over the world, we have Yorubas, we have other tribes working day and night across the globe and we are not well recognized. Àwa sọ pé a fẹ́ dá dúró lórí ilẹ̀ wa, ẹ fẹ́ wá control wa. Kò lè possible. Ayé àdá gbogbo ẹ̀rú ni. A máa fọn yányán. Gbogbo ìpátápátá kó dàrú. Tó bá dàrú ni kó jẹ́ ká rọ́dọ̀ lọ. And let's tell the federal government that we Yoruba people will stand shoulder to shoulder with every single Yoruba sons and daughters right in the Yoruba land and outside. That constitution is no longer on our own use. That constitution is gone. Let's play the anthem. Once again, a very good morning and welcome to the show. We play the anthem and then we continue with the broadcast. It's exactly 3 minutes past 7 a.m. on the Yoruba land. I'm going to tell you what that old man called Lai Muhammad says. I'm sure some of you have read his article, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more during the course of the program. We're going to discuss more on what next in terms of the 120 days that have been given. We all have a role to play, and that role must be activated where we have been given. People's power has been activated as at 17th day of April. We are not Nigerians anymore. We are Yorubas. And the Western world will not decide for any Yoruba right inside the Yoruba land. Wọ́n lè máa decide fún wa in their own country. They cannot decide on our behalf in this Yoruba land. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo every single soul that came out for the peaceful mega rally that took place in Ibadan in the last 48 hours or so, or thereabout. We appreciate every one of you for making it down, and we say that is just the beginning of a journey. That journey must be completed. A white man cannot decide our life anymore. We must understand that. The white man sitting down in the European Union cannot decide our life. The United Nations cannot decide our life. They are only there to make sure that maybe if things goes wrong. But we are telling them that we are going to come out of Nigeria in a peaceful way. But if those international community calling themselves a country wants to continue to defend the Fulani Hausa Caliphate, then things will change. But for now, we will not tolerate any nonsense from any one of them. We are not going to tolerate nonsense. In your country, but not on the Yoruba land. America. This is not America. America. This is not Germany. This is not Russia. This is not Dubai. Dubai let ilé sọ pé ọmọ Yorùbá ò ní protest. Nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, a máa jáde lójoojúmọ́, Monday to Sunday, la máa ní káwọn ọmọ wa máa jáde. Every blessed day they will come out. Okay, why am I offline? I think we're offline. Okay, it keeps connecting. 419 country. Nothing is working. Nothing. Nigeria is working. It's 419. Nothing is working. Stop looking at those mirage. Lagos, Ibadan. 419 country. Baba 419. This is the feelings of all the 60 million Yorubas across the world. The feelings of not being allowed to do what they believe they can do for their people. The feelings of not being given the opportunity in a contraction and a union that was joined and forced together. This is the feelings that most of you wake up every day and don't know whether your family back home have the means to survive the day. The feelings that you have that you cannot ask yourself, what is the role of this shithole country that support your old, your pensioner, your women, your children across the land? This is the feelings that we are making clear to the international community. They cannot decide any longer how I want to feel. A British will always feel a British. It doesn't matter wherever he goes in the world. He will continue to feel that he is a British. And he will always be happy and excited, calling himself a Brit. A Scottish will say, I'm a Scottish. A Scottish man will respect his country because he knows his country will do everything to defend him. A German knows that if anything happened to him as a German, he will be protected, not just in Germany, he will be protected across the globe, regardless of whether he has committed an offense or not. A Swiss will remember that anytime he is in his country, he will remember that the government will decide and make life more comfortable for him. So the question I'm asking you is, what is your right under the fraudulent 1999 constitution to protect you as a Nigerian? Until be protected. A country that cannot protect you inside Nigeria, what guarantee the country protecting you outside the country? Kilo for any assurance that Nigeria government will protect you if anything happens to you outside Nigeria, not to talk of inside Ibadan or in Lagos, not to talk about what is happening in Kwara or Kogi, or even in the east, where more Nigerians have been killed for demanding their freedom or their rights. The right that is no longer working or workable according to the fraudulent constitution that you still believe that will save you.